guys, it's Monday, January 29th, and we're going to start something new today. All right? We're going to do, if you noticed yesterday, I started quick tips. That's going to be something new that I throw out there, just real short videos. But today we're going to start something brand new called Motivation Monday, which in itself isn't brand new, but on this channel it's brand new. And I want to talk to you guys about motivation for today. Okay? Listen, I struggle with it. I struggle with it every day. All right? I just finished my Monday morning run. As you can see, I'm in my garage. I'm sweaty, which meant I worked out this morning, which is where you usually find me after I work out, when I shoot a video first thing in the morning. And I don't do this every day. I struggle to get up and do this every day. Okay? But you know what helps me move forward is listening to motivational speeches, usually in the form of a YouTube video download. And something those videos reminded me of today is something that I think you would do good to remember, because I do good to remember. As small business owners, as startups, or even as a veteran real estate agent that's trying to come back because maybe you went through a stagnant period. Maybe the competition around you is rising and you set new goals and higher goals this year. You got to remember, you are not the only one hungry. You are not the only one going for those dreams. Okay, there's hundreds, thousands of other people out there going for the same thing you are. And every moment that you don't take action is a moment you fall behind. Okay, with the day that you decide you don't want to wake up and you don't want to work out, it's the day that you fall behind and you don't get to that 30-pound mark. When you decide not to do cold calls today, you're just going to take a day off and play video games. Everyone around you that took action makes 100,000 miles further than you did that day. And again, you fall behind. Every day you don't take action, you put your goals back a day, a week, a month, a year, 10 years. It's the day that you miss that one appointment that gets you the $100,000 deal, the $100,000 GCI. Okay, every day that you decide that today is the day that you rest is a day that you miss. It's a moment that you don't make it another inch, another mile, another 100 miles forward. So, for today's Motivation Monday, I just want you to remember that when you feel like you don't want to do it, remember, competition's doing it. So you have to do it. And if you want to beat the competition, you have to 10x whatever it is you're doing. All right? Motivation Monday. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm taking a quick break out of my day to talk to you about Exp Realty. All right? Now, if you guys have been following me on Facebook, you know that I had some moments last week of, you know, I had my doubts about my choices with joining Exp Realty. Okay? But let me break this down to you. I am the most impatient person. When I want something, I want it right now. Okay? That's just how I am. If I want to see the fruits of my labor, I want to see them immediately. That's just I come from the world of food service. I was a chef. I created food. I chopped up stuff. I threw it on, and I got to see my plate immediately, right? Well, now I'm in the world of sales, and things don't work that way, and I got to get used to it. All right, but that's not Exp Realty's fault. Okay, it's the situation I'm in, being in a town with huge amounts of real estate agents, huge number of real estate agents, competition, and having only, from what I know right now, one other agent with Exp Realty in the town. Luckily, we got together, we put our heads together, we teamed up, and we're going to take over this town. With that being said, I want to talk to you about Exp Realty. So where do you work right now? Okay, are you with Keller Williams? Are you with Century 21? How much do you pay to them each month for your technology? What do you get with that? Do they give you listing presentations and postcards and letters and brochures and stuff like that? No? What CRMs do they give you? They give you 2? They give you 1? Is it their own made-up CRM, or is it a well-known CRM? Is it one of the top 5 CRMs in the country? What's the revenue share? Is it 20/80? Do they buy your first 1,000 posts? Your first 1,000 business cards? EXP does that. Okay. EXP has an 80-20 split. All right. $450 gets you access to the EXP cloud that has thousands of hours of training, from using your CRMs to building a WordPress website to doing an open house to scripts to dialogue, everything you could think of. Okay, working with sellers, working with buyers, it's all there in EXP's cloud. Not to mention SkySlope, Making It Rain program. Okay, EXP has all that for one payment of $450 that you pay out of your first transaction. Okay, you don't even have to pay that out of pocket. It also gets you access to the cloud, which is the virtual world where we do business in Exp Realty. Okay, we don't have a brick and mortar office, so we don't have to pay. Our brokerage firms don't charge us so they can have an office. Does your firm charge you so they can have an office? Do you have your own office inside that office? No? Well, I don't have an office on the cloud, but I have a home office. I get to work from home, guys. I get to watch my dogs play outside my window. I get to go downstairs and cook lunch in my own kitchen. Okay, when I'm working hard after 2 hours of prospecting, 3 hours of prospecting, I get to take a 20-minute break. I'll turn on the TV. I'll lay down in the cot. Well, the single bed right here. You know? I mean, do you get to do that? I mean, you probably can work from home if you want to. But can you really? Now, what's the point of having an office? Do you meet clients at your office? Or do you meet clients where they want to go, at the showing, at the coffee shop, at their house that you're about to list? You don't need an office, so why are you paying for one? Okay? See, Exp Realty is an agent-owned brokerage firm. Okay? And what does that mean? That means as an EXP agent, you get stock. When your first transaction, you get stock. I have $600 in stock with EXP just from one transaction. Okay? When you cap out at $16,000 and you go to 100% commission, you get some more stock. When you hit icon status, you get some more stock. And you can choose to buy stock at every transaction if you want to. I know a lot of people that buy stock. Every time they close, they buy a little bit of stock. And by the time they retire, they're going to own thousands and thousands of shares of stock in Exp Realty. That's growing. Their stock is going up by a minimum of 0.5% every year since they started in 2009. Think about that. Think about the stock that I'm slowly going to gain throughout my time with Exp Realty. When I'm ready to retire in 15, 20 years, 25 years, how much that stock's going to be worth then? Wasn't there times you wish you were able to buy stock in a company as they were growing? Now's the time with Exp Realty, because they're about to blow up. Exp Realty is about to blow up, and you want to get in while you can. Okay? Listen, on top of that, let me just tell you, Exp Realty, they have conversions. They have Commissions Inc., 2 of the best CRMs. They give you a WordPress website. You got Breakthrough Broker. If you ain't heard of it, Google it. Tons and tons, thousands of templates you can use to run your business from your home. Free access. You can just print the stuff off on your home printer, or design it on your computer and send it to Staples and print it off. Okay? You get there is no revenue share program like Exp Realty. Okay, if you want to create a real estate business where you can sell houses, but if you decide to take a month off and still get paid, Exp Realty, baby. I don't know what the revenue shares are like in other firms, okay? But I guarantee you that they're not like Exp Realty's. We have 7 levels of revenue share, okay? You earn, if you introduce someone to Exp Realty, you earn 3.5% gross commission on their transactions until they cap at $16,000, okay? 3.5%. But it doesn't stop with that one person. You can recruit as many people as you want and collect 3.5% from there. There are people who make a career out of just recruiting. That's why recruiting gets so crazy on Facebook. And I apologize for that. I don't condone that. I've never done that. I don't plan to do that. But you can't blame them when there's that much money on the line. Okay, you can literally just recruit agents and make bank with Exp Realty. And here's why. Say you recruit 10 agents. You get 3.5% of each of those agents. Let's do the math, okay? Let's do the math. Let's say 3.5%. Say they each make $100,000. No, I didn't do that right. $100,000 times 0.035. Okay, that's $3,500. 10 agents. That's $35,000, okay, that you're getting off those 10 agents. Would you like to make $35,000 for doing nothing? But it doesn't stop there. If you personally sponsor at least 5 agents, you then earn 4% gross commission. So let's change that around. $100,000 times 0.04 times 10. $40,000. That's almost my. That's pretty much my salary last year in my chef job. Okay, I could live off that the same way I was living before. We weren't rich, but we were comfortable. Okay. Now it doesn't stop there, because each one of those agents you recruit, if they introduce a new agent to Exp Realty, now you're collecting revenue share from their recruits. And if those recruits recruit, you're collecting it off of their recruits. All the way down to 7 levels, okay? So, your recruit. Alright, so we kind of got cut off. I got a phone call in the middle of that presentation on Exp Realty. So I just want to finish up. I don't even remember where I left off. I'm driving down the interstate. I gotta go get my daughter. Gotta go take her to get her flu shot. Got 9 outbreaks at her daycare. And I know she's gonna, hopefully they give her the nasal thing, but she's 2.5. I don't know if she can figure out how to suck back. But if she gets a shot, I'm gonna have a sobbing child on my hands the rest of the night. So I guess all I wanted to say, the last thing I want to say on Exp Realty is this, okay? Exp Realty is growing so fast from year to year. It's unbelievable, okay? They have been called the Uber, the Amazon, the Airbnb of real estate by Forbes and every other major business magazine and real estate magazine in the U.S. Okay, they are growing like crazy. They're constantly evolving from based on the feedback they get from their owners.